What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Infinite Fusion Randomized Nuzlocke Let's Play. And today, we're going to continue on our adventure. Now, as you can see, I did get our fancy new bike with the bike voucher that we got in Vermilion City. Right, it was Vermilion. Anyway, there's also been a little bit of change to our party as I have 2 eggs in the party. You see off screen I did go ahead and revisit the, well, not even visit the daycare for the first time. And typically there's nothing to do at the daycare, but they did give me an egg on top of the 1 egg that we found in the forest. So, as you can see, we have this egg, which looks like it would be a... Gosh, what is that Pokemon's name? It's totally blinking. It's like that worm. Whatever. Okay, I'm not even gonna rack my brain to try to do that. But anyway, and then we got this one from the daycare, which looks like a Togepi. But those aren't gonna be the Pokemon that it's gonna hatch from, right? So we'll see. We'll keep them in our party for now. Travel with it. And we'll see what they hatch into. I also have Mr. Nice Guy here because it has Flame Body. Now, if you don't know, Flame Body helps the growth of eggs so that they can hatch faster. So I just have him temporarily in the party. So right now we have 3 of our normal team put away on the bench. And then we have these 3 for now. Our kind of strongest, I could say. And let's revisit this house because Team Rocket's been chilling there. Are we gonna be allowed in this time? This is a private property. Go away. I guess not. I guess we gotta be told to come here at some point. Anyway, let's continue onward this way to Route 9. Now, Route 9 we haven't gotten an encounter on yet, and now we can cut. And we have a trainer just straight up to welcome us, so here we go. A Noxu. Wow, look at that. A dragon type. Wow, actually these mons seem to be pretty weak compared to our team. I mean, that's good for us. It'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy going through this route then. And if we get new mons that we want to use, this would be a good place to train them up, either now or later. But for now, we'll just do, easy experience for all our guys. I'm not too afraid of Dragon Rage anymore since I got more than 40 HP on most of my mods, so I don't have to be too fearful. Just only fearful if it's back to back on the same mod. Don't want that. We're gonna get this item, but first we gotta fight this guy. I'm curious to see what our eggs will hatch into. It will be very exciting to see. And we're gonna hold the same thing like we did when we got gifted a Mantike again after catching one. If it's a similar mon that we've already have caught or what have you, we will use it as a token for a route, whether it's previous or new. Well, I think it should be previous because then we can have like knowledge of possibly getting something good that we would want. I did just get X-Scissor, which is pretty baller of a move, if I do say so myself. Come on, dude. Yeah, come on. I'm trying to get this item, bro. You're in the way. Does this thing have Arena Trap? I mean, it won't matter because I'm going to end it right now. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Yeah. I sure don't want it to go using a quick attack on me because it's not faster. We'll go Bubble Beam. It's a goofy looking Pokemon right there. Just Snubble's head with little legs and grass out of his head. Pretty funny looking, actually. Hub on, baby. You don't have a ground type, do you? I'll trade you my Geocarb or my Magadude for a ground type. It's at least level 15. I don't have a ground type, unfortunately. Let's battle this guy, and then we'll go back and heal. I mean, all this going back and forth is going to be good, because then it'll give us a better chance to hatch our eggs, so I'm not too upset going back. Pikachu Cotton. I gotta be careful, because I am weak to that. I want Pikachu to just throw out like a Thunderbolt or something wild like that. We'll go out into our Nurse. Since it's not a grass type, we can leaf seed it. Throw an energy ball its way. It's got an electro ball. That's fake. That's actually a pretty cool spray. Someone definitely put the time and energy into making that spray. Poison Sting. And not poison. Nice. Get leaf seeded. Gosh, that poison does so much. Since it does a percentage of your health, and Nurse's max health is pretty high. It's already over 100, which is great, but also bad for moves that take percentages instead of specific amounts. Dude, this guy's got 4 Pokemon. It's just pyramids. Sandpede. Venipede. That's the Pokemon. That's what the egg looked like. It looked like a Venipede. It just reminded me seeing this Pokemon in the name. The game knew. The game knew what I was forgetting. Whoa! Look at that little guy. Terrifying. Terrifying little guy. I would hate to see that evolved. Kind of cute there. I just healed my Pokemon. You don't want to have another battle? No. I am poisoned. You want to have a rematch? No. Okay, I get there's the whole, rematch thing. You want to train your mons. You don't get extra money for refighting these people, just so you know. I thought maybe you did, but turns out you don't. After fighting lots of them many times. Which is fine. You just want the experience anyway. Anyway, let's make our way up to this grass so we can get an encounter on this route. A pickle. It's a Pichu and a Suckle equals a pickle. Looks nothing like a pickle, if you ask me. But the That's a funny name. Go get him, Pickle! And I think it'll just stay the same name, even when it evolves to Pikachu. That's too funny. Get out of here. Easy experience for my mods here. Let's learn takedown. Nope, no takedown. I found 3 iron balls. And I wish those were Pokeballs made of iron, but unfortunately it's not that. Nurse actually is fallen so behind. Okay, this is our encounter. Our encounter is a Smoochum. Not very exciting. Not very exciting yet. Do I even want to see it? Let's see if I can just throw a ball and see what happens. Nope, doesn't want to stick in. I want to confuse Ray. Like, even though Smoochum's not the best mod we could find, we want to grab it for dupes, right? We want dupes claws as much as we can, and who knows, maybe fuse with something that'll be viable. Don't you hate yourself again? Yeah, think about it. Think about getting into this Pokeball right here, this Premier Ball. You know you want to. No? Well, think again. Think about it again. I found this Frost Ball also. It freezes a wild Pokemon. I wonder, does that mean does it do it even if it fails? Just capturing it, or what? And if you use it on an ice type, does it still freeze it? Alright, we got a little Smoochum. That's a funky spray. I kind of like this one. It's cute. Store it in the PC. Give it a nickname? Of course we're going to give it a nickname. We're going to name a Sweet Child. Oh, that sweet child of mine. I'm going to let her shine. Anyway. Let's fight this guy? Okay, yeah, he doesn't want to battle. He can just only see one square in front of him, otherwise you're blind. He's blind. Ooh, look at that, that's pretty cool. It looks like kind of like a Wendigo, a little Wendigo. Does it become a giant Wendigo? When it evolves to a Marowak? That'd be cool. There's so many fusions. So many. And so many creative minds have put their talents into this. Another person wanted to learn takedown. No takedowns here. No takedowns. Actually, let me talk. Oh. Whoa, hit Monra. If only we had encountered this thing. Do I have another battle? No. No, I'm not giving up my only fairy type Pokemon. We already battled you. You're next. Do you actually have bug Pokemon? That is not a bug. Definitely not a bug. Switch switch to Abomination for this. Don't want any poison attacks. Bullet Seed. Hit him with a Psy Beam. Bada Beam. Bada Beam. Ooh, I can't. This is Dark type. I can't use Psychic type. You know, after I said that, I clicked the move, and I realized it's a Dark type. But likely it didn't go for a Dark type move. Some Cyclops grass fairy thing. It does look like some sort of fairy. But it's not a fairy type. Ooh, Poison Fang. Heck yeah, we want to learn Poison Fang. We'll get rid of Bite for Poison Fang. Even though it's not stat. Having the chance to poison someone is always nice. A tiny mushroom, really? Man. How are our eggs looking? Ooh, sounds weak coming from that one, and the other one's moving occasionally. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center to heal. Alright, before we continue on that route, I do just want to hatch these mons, so I'm going to hop on my bicycle and just stroll around until they hatch, so I'll be right back once they hatch. I went inside here. Oh! One of them's hatching. Let's see what we got. It's the one from the daycare. Is it actually going to be a Togepi? Wow, it is a Togepi. Would you like to give me a nickname? Of course. Egbert. Our little Egbert. We'll just keep with that spread. 'Cause why not? So does that mean the other one is gonna be a Venipede? Alright, the next one is hatching, so is this just gonna be a Venipede? It is a Venipede. So it looks like the eggs are not randomized, for whatever reason. Give a nickname to the Venipede? Yes. I'm gonna name it Stacy. Don't ask me why, but Stacy's the one that came into mind for that one. We'll keep it that one by Pokemon TCG and SNES controller. Thank you for the sprite. Alright, well, these are good mons. They're not terrible mons by any means, but they're pretty good. Would be good to also fuse with them. You never know what kind of combinations we can cook up. But for now, they're just gonna go in the box. Because right now we have a solid team. We got another fairy type, which is always nice to have. Mr. Nice Guy, you've served your purpose. We still haven't found a better normal type, which is what I really would like. That one's called an Aspear Berry. We got some good mons out here. There's definitely some chances for some shenanigans. Like I can see mixing poison and dark here, so then there's no psychic weakness, only a ground weakness. I don't know. Or you can do poison flying, so there's no ground weakness, but there's still a psychic weakness. But you know, we'll come to that when it is necessary. For now, we continue. We got some more battles to go through. Hopefully we can get to the next city, and the next city's mart will have some potions. I would love potions. Wait a minute, did we already fight this game? I specifically remember fighting this thing. Was I the one that talked to him and asked the battle again? That easily could have happened. Okay. Okay. George, you had one chance. Actually, I gave you two chances, and you couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to take you out. Take you out of this fight. Someone else is gonna have to play with it. We'll send in our grass type, so there's no more Lucy. I would have remembered that one. I would have remembered that one. A steel psychic type. Well, I wish my fire type wasn't, or my mom with a fire type move was paralyzed. Steel psychic. Get a leech life on him. Leech life, leech seed. It does know a steel type move. Oh, it's mixed with the drowsing. I can see it now. I can see the drowsing now. Now I'm gonna go into Abomination. Attack good. Throw up a reflect. These mostly have physical moves. Get an air cutter? Yeah. It's not very effective, but it works. Oh, you can warm me out. That's fine. Back to nurse. I'll finish you off. Or never mind. The leech seed will finish you off. Now, unfortunately, I gotta go back and heal, paralyze my Pokemons. See, this is the downside of not having any potions, healing items, nothing like that. I gotta hoard all I can for the important battles. battling with you, please. You only got one mine. A Wardle. Doesn't look so tough to me. Unfortunate about that poison typing is really negating. Let's just U-turn out of here. Go in Abomination, throw out a Psychic type move. Yeah, I want you to have this. Freaking berries, bro. I don't need your berries. Give me potions. Give me potions. This is still the same route. Ooh, Thunderbolt. That's a pretty good TM right there. We can learn Thunderbolt on my team. I'm just curious. Retro, Roomy could, Nurse can, Abomination. Tempting, but not right now. The route did change on this, so I could get an encounter down there. Let me heal my Pokemon first. Let me see what's in this Pokemon Center right quick. I'm going through Rock Tunnel, but it's too dark. Apparently someone will give you a move that can help you complete certain Rock Tunnel quests. Sometimes you can find abandoned eggs of rare Pokemon in the wild. Someone told me that there was a nest somewhere in Rock Tunnel. Okay. Some useful information. We're on Route 10. So we can get an encounter right here in this patch of grass. What is it? What is it? It's a Metato, Kabuto, and Metapod fusion. I want to confuse it. It does look cool. I'll give it that. But is it a good fusion to keep that way? Probably not. Probably not. Let's throw a fusion ball at it. Hey. Store it to the PC. Give it a nickname. I don't even know what to nickname this guy. Nickname him Melvin. Because why not? Why not Melvin? Nice capture, nice capture. Let's continue on. We're gonna have to go through Rock Tunnel in order to get to the next city, which I think is Lavender Town. So we're gonna have to go through an entire tunnel, which is a bit annoying. We got flying type here, we're gonna U-turn right out. We don't mess with flying types. Like that. Go out to the room. Swift. interesting typing. Interesting sprite also. It's got no arms. I think that's just neutral. That's the wrong type. Oh, it knows Fate's attack. Yikes, I hope it doesn't know Pursuit. Go to Retro. Okay, no Pursuit, thank goodness. Rumi stays alive. Just go Bubble Baby. Get out of here. Trying to get rid of my Pokemon? Get out of here. How dare you? Alright, I think we can fight these guys real quick. Do we fight them? Defense is the best offense. I can teach or move Iron Defense to one of your Pokemon. No. Offense is the best defense. I can teach or move Iron Tail to one of your Pokemon. I like how Nurse can learn Iron Tail. That's so hilarious. That's pretty good, actually. Those are some good moves, I would say. Some good moves to learn to keep on the bench if we ever need it. Now the question is, do I want to go into the cave? Well, I definitely want to for the encounter, of course. Put Retro back up for the confusion. Now, luckily we don't need Flash anymore because we got the Lantern. Hey, no more Flash. Alright, our encounter here. A Stunfisk. What's that type again? Nice flying. That's nice. Alright, we're staying confused, right? It's biting, which is good. We're not going to be attacking him. We will just chuck a ball. This time I'll chuck a premier ball. It's going for thunder shocks now. Let's go on to George. Alright, hurt itself. Give a little rock smash here. There we go. Hey. Alright. We want to catch this for dupes. And, you know, having an electric and a ground type would be nice. Would be nice to mix around with some stuff. But the Pokemon itself, not the best. Not the best. You know, you take what you can get. We'll just stick with this one. We're gonna store it in the PC. Give it a nickname. I've already... Nope, there goes my idea for the nickname, because it was a boy's name, but it's a girl. A girl. Stella! Alright, interesting, capture, to say the least. Really hoping for a better normal type, man, because best to upgrade Rumi in that way. But I think for now we're going to end this episode here, and then the next one we're going to go through Rock Tunnel. We're going to make it through the entirety of Rock Tunnel, get to Lavender Town, and potentially get some healing items from there. So if you're excited for that and you're enjoying this content, don't forget to leave a like down below. Subscribe for more updates, for more videos. I'm uploading more videos. Trying to do one almost every day, except Sundays. It's between this and Digimon right now, so if you enjoy Digimon content also, because I'm Let's Playing through Digimon Tori's Time Strangers, I'm plugging this in at the end of the Pokemon episode, but that's fine. You can check that series out on my channel. That one's going up more often, because I'm just playing it more often now, so, and it's just, you know,